For now.
We are alive.
We are
One
super
of you's
live.
alive. Well, one of you may die.
No.
Yeah, I had to remind Aran that he's currently been getting choked for the remainder of 2020.
Oh yeah,
had to,
he got choked for 2 weeks.
I'm being choked. I can't hit the trees, man.
He's
forgot
not
about
developed
that.
a fetish for it.
It's it's not everyone's thing, but it might be Aran's thing. I'm not gonna judge him for it.
I wouldn't be surprised either, to be fair.
BDSM is the new meta.
Yeah, I put you in the title for that.
Good stuff. Why do I have a notification? Care about your notifications, Twitch?
Yes, you do. You care so much about the
not
notification.
from Twitch.
But it has so many important things to say all the time. It's like, hey, here's some loot for some game you don't play. Don't you want that?
Oh yeah, because I'm such a big fan of what's that free-to-play first-person?
Raid,
third-person
Shadow
garbage?
Legends.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it Raid? Dude, I would sell out so hard if Raid Shadow Legends reached out. I would be like, yes, please, I will pimp the shit out of your weird game.
They probably will now.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, they have just audio from every stream being played, and if someone says Raid Shadow
I
Legends,
wouldn't
they're
be
like,
surprised if they're data mining all streams on Twitch.
Red Shadow Legends.
and if you use my promo code, you too can get an epic champion. He's so cool.
Who cares
Look at
about
this
King
guy.
of Fighters anymore?
Oh man, I can't even tell you how like happy this new stream setup makes me. It's like having an entire screen dedicated to just the game board, so I'm not like
It's so
cluttering it.
good.
It's so much nicer.
You just told us though. You said that you can't. That's the key.
What were you saying?
No, I mean, it was
You
supposed
said
to
you
be...
can't tell us how great it is, but then you told us.
Yeah. I
42
can't
offers.
speak properly because I'm talking.
Still getting choked out. You're just doing real life roleplay stuff. That's all that is.
I do it every day. I talk in English.
But it was such a huge pain in the ass to try and manage like squeezing everything for the game like onto one monitor. Like it's the most first world problem shit ever, but it was like a big deal.
Try running the game.
Yeah, I'm curious how this will work when I have to do that eventually.
Sure you want to do it?
I'll have the real estate for it. If I can't make it work with 3 monitors, then God knows.
I might as well do it. I have 3 monitors.
Yeah, I have to. Or I'll get a 4th monitor. Just for the DM stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You'll know I fully ascended when this room is just monitors everywhere.
Nothing but monitors.
It's like in Matrix 2, the architect scene, like you just walk in and it's just that room full of like monitors. I'll just be
Are you
sitting there
gonna
in
talk
a leather
like an
chair.
asshole too?
Yeah. I'll be like, henceforth you shall be known as Aran. And say,
Ergo.
yeah, I'll be constantly doing the finger twiddly thing. That's like
Need a
what you
white
have to
fluffy
do.
cat.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does say vis-a-vis, doesn't he? What a dick.
Yeah, he talks like an asshole.
Isn't that lovely though?
That's when the entire franchise just went down the shitter. They're all like, P.S. Here's all this other weird lore we're gonna introduce.
Best Matrix was the first Matrix.
In theory,
Yeah.
it was cool. Like, the idea of what it was trying to do was interesting, but the execution was just so. Not a fan. The first movie will still live forever in my heart.
Oh my! Like I pulled up the script where he's talking, and all of his blocks, like his things are just massive text blocks, and he was like 3 words.
Neo's like,
paragraph, not him.
Uh-huh.
3 words. Paragraph, not him.
yeah. But then we get to watch him like fly out of that room all psycho, don't we? He like, isn't
Yeah.
that where he's like, "Wee, I'm gonna save the world." I'm pretty sure that's how that goes.
I mean, if it doesn't, better be now.
Now I'm oddly compelled to rewatch the Matrix movies. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll just
First
watch
one,
the
yeah.
first one. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just watch
watch
the
the
first
first
one
one.
and check out.
And just pretend the others didn't happen.
Yeah, or I'll just like fast forward to the fight scene stuff. I'll just be like, here's Neo fighting like a bunch of stuff, and then we'll skip, and then here's a bunch of mechs being shot at. Like, I'll just watch that.
The first one's very good. The other 2,
I think it was like, if they remade it now, I'd be curious how the CG fight with Agent Smith would actually look, because back then it was pretty damn rough.
It would still look like hot garbage.
Yeah, actually, I finished Mandalorian season 2. No spoilers. I won't say any spoilers.
Please.
But like when they do the CGI face replacement thing at the end, I was like, this looks very passable, but also not good. I don't know how I feel about it. Did you see it, Carl, or no?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
I have seen the first season, but I haven't seen the second yet.
I can't get into it. I've tried to watch it, and I'm like me.
It's like one of those things where, did you ever watch that show? Fuck. Oh god, what was the name of that show? It was like, it was like on USA. It was like some spy show.
The bottom of the barrel. Okay, okay. What was on
Alias?
USA?
It was like no, it wasn't Alias. It was like a dude who was like a spy. He always wore like a suit. He had like a punchable face.
Notice.
Burn Notice. Yes, Deb. So it's like
I never watched that.
I
but
watched every season.
so like The Mandalorian to me feels like Burn Notice did then, which is like each episode is like its own contained thing. Like you don't have to have watched Burn Notice episode 25 to see Burn Notice episode 26.
Okay.
But there is a loose thread that's being connected throughout. So it's like there is a main plot in Mandalorian, but it's happening like so piecemeal that it's like there's
Yeah.
not enough of there's not
I
enough
watched,
of
like, the
it to
first-
like get me to stay.
Mech, how much of The Mandalorian did you watch?
I watched all of it.
How many?
She's not asking you.
We watched. No,
Well, Mech.
me
Oh.
and the wife watched like 3 episodes, and I was just like, meh.
Okay.
Nothing's happening.
So
I ain't
it's
interested.
the first 3 episodes were like good, nice, slow, interesting stories. The middle of the first season was awful garbage while he was getting his team, and like the last 2 episodes were good.
See, that's I don't have the time for that shit.
It's so like this is what you need to do when you play Final Fantasy 14. You'll have all the time in the world while you're like waiting for queues or like doing an MSQ dungeon run for the 90th time. Then you'll have all the time, all the Netflix you could possibly want.
I just don't.
Yeah. I
Everyone's
just
like,
can't
no.
get into things like that. I've tried. I just can't get into it.
Was that not a ringing endorsement? Oh, lordy. Welcome, everybody, to 2021. It is a brand new year. It's not that shit year from before. We don't speak of that year. You know, hindsight is 2020, yada, yada, insert pun here. Welcome to the Tales of Whimsy 2021 edition. Everyone looks gorgeous. We are beautiful. We have a new stream setup going on over here so you guys can see our rolls on the board plus the actual results off to the right, so you don't have to like wonder why the hell I'm saying 19 when I clearly rolled a 12. So you get to see all that fun stuff, and Panos gets to grit his teeth as we're all getting started here. Yeah, that's 2021 ready to go. How has everyone been? Is everyone feeling optimistic about 2021? Super optimistic?
I mean, it's not got a hard job. It just needs to not be as bad as 2020.
There you go. Not as bad as 2020 is a pretty low bar. I think we can step over that gingerly, I believe.
Hopefully.
If we can't, then dear God help us all. Imagine if 2021 was worse. Like we look back and we're like, I missed 2020.
Don't you put that evil on us?
If it
If
happens,
this
you can
year's
blame
worth,
me.
I'm going to personally blame you, Keelan.
Yeah, it'd be like we trace the source of the bad luck. It all started on this Tales of Whimsy episode 15. This idiot said that it could be worse, and here we are. But I am super happy to be back. I know we left our party, we left you guys all on like quite the epic cliffhanger here. So I'm going to pitch it over to Captain Carl to remind us all how potentially effed we all are. Carl, take it away.
Well, so first off, you managed to basically steamroll your way through the beginning part of Cragmaw Castle, with no real difficulty.
Excellent.
Once again, triggering every single trap you encountered, but hey, that's just par for the course for you.
Just pie things.
You then surprised like what would have been a neat little role play and just slaughtered those goblins. So, whoop, there goes that script.
Sounded like a goblin laugh. Right?
So that's why Iran's getting choked.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
RP.
totally why he's getting choked is pure malice,
Rage.
pure
Aw.
retribution. So
Makes sense.
you found yourselves wandering through what was probably the chapel to Cragmaw Castle. You're poking around some braziers. Ooh, Iran sees something shiny in the coals. As he goes down, he feels something slip along his neck and just begin choking him. And that's where we begin. So why don't we all just... Oop, that's a dice roller. Why don't we all just kind of start off with a nice little initiative roll? Let me just clear out my tracker first.
With a little niche.
Yeah, a little niche.
That's jumping right on there as 2021 means to go on, y'all.
It's so good.
It's always fun to start off with an initiative roll.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Oh, look at that all showing up on the stream as well. That's sexy.
Oh no, I clicked my token on the one screen, but not the other screen. Son of a bitch.
Wah, wah, wah.
That was a nice roll for you too. I'll just go ahead and add the turn for you.
I was about to say, it's like, I just need to make sure my token is selected over here.
Very nice, Aran.
And then we're good to go. All right.
17. Between... Oh, I can see who has the... Ooh, we have a roll-off situation.
Yeah.
Cluarin and Pi. Why don't you roll a d20?
All right. Here we go.
Doesn't hide dexterity.
Oh!
They both have the same dexterity.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
wasting
You
enough
totally
token
wasted that 21.
No way. For the roll-off, it was worth it.
Oh my god.
Super worth it.
So that's going to go there. Let me go ahead and select my monster, who is hidden from view.
Tentacle thing.
Tentacle
Yep.
thing.
Let me just get
Cthulhu.
him on the initiative here.
We're just fighting like a little pirate's wheel. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's got some good initiative here. Let me just do a quick little look. Oh, yeah, he does a lot of damage.
Oh, that's good.
Fun thing for him to do.
We got this
That
piece of
goes
crap.
for you.
He's choking our friend. We can't have this.
All right, so first I'm going to actually see if that flavor choke is an actual choke or not.
Flavor choke.
Flavor choke.
Just choke for funsies.
Is that what they call it?
It was a flavor choke.
Just a little eh.
Ooh, that was a
No,
lot
it's
of
not
dice that
kind
just
of
spat out. I'm going to assume that a 19 hits your armor class there, Aran.
Of course it does.
Oh.
Get that.
Okay. You're going to go ahead and take one attack for 10 damage.
Jesus. On a
Can't
choke?
really.
If he hits this, then as you feel this weird writhing arm like choke you, you feel this horrendous biting sensation just tearing into the back of your
Ew.
skull.
Ah,
You take another 6 points of damage.
dear God. Aran.
16 in
What
total.
is this?
This BDSM has gone too far. Aran, stop it.
What's your safe word?
Take the
I
belt off your
can't.
neck. It's not worth
I
it.
want it so hard. It feels bad but nice at the same time. I don't know what this is anymore.
God
Guys,
damn it.
help me. Help me.
That's interesting. Good thing I saw that, because that's going to make this thing a lot harder to kill. Aran, how do you react to you getting totally choked and bit?
I'm trying to ungrapple myself from the tentacle. Or I'm trying to do like an acrobatic check.
Yeah,
to get out of
we're going
its
to do
choking
some opposed rolls here, so why don't you roll me a strength check to break the grapple
Yeah.
here.
Aran's buff. He's huge.
Oh my god, why?
He's been benching all the time with Pi. All this training. It's going to pay off. All right. 12. Not awful.
You do not break free.
Damn it.
My 19 beats your 12.
Uh,
I wanted to do an investigation, possibly skill, to figure out maybe there is more effective way to get out of this, or maybe like it's nature. I don't know what kind of check it is, but I want to see if there is any way that I can get out of this choking sensation that engulfs my neck.
Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to have you roll an Arcana check to identify what this creature is.
oh, that's pretty good. 19 Aruni.
good.
A 19. As you feel the tentacle begin to tighten around your neck, your mind races. What has tentacles and bites people? Oh, a grick.
A grick.
Like a
Grick.
giant octopus or
Is,
something.
is it Greek?
Oh, is it?
Is it from Greece?
Do
Well,
I
no-
want to?
I was gonna say,
That is the thing. Now lovingly caressing Iran's.
is that what we're calling it? Lovingly
Damn,
caressing?
Really pissed him off.
My BDSM rider is like confused right now. I don't know if I should be scared or horny.
It's both.
Sometimes both is okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at that level, I think. I don't know. I don't.
The grick is both for business and pleasure. It does all.
Yeah, it seems like inviting, but scary at the same time. Like a scary invitation to somewhere
I-
unique.
I don't know what about that beak is inviting.
Yeah, we'd
But
have
it's-
to.
I mean, you can see how wet it is.
Yeah.
Is it moist?
Is it moist?
Moist.
The benevolent GM is like, a hole is a hole. I don't care.
It's that Incredibles meme. Hole is whole.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. This is the evil thing we're up against. It's not on the map, by the way. We don't see it
Oh
to
no,
punch it.
because you have yet to see it. I'm just
Oh,
showing you
goddamn.
what that thing is.
So an invisible thing, like we don't see that. We just know it
Oh no,
is
it's
that.
not invisible. It's just very well hidden, and you all failed your passive perception checks to see it.
Jesus Christ.
Pi, it is your turn.
So I obviously can see Iran struggling. Do I see the tentacles on its neck at all?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check there, bud.
All right, let's do some perception. Okay, that's a
Oh.
0, adjusted 0.
Oh, darling.
Pi sees it directly behind him. It's like, what the hell?
Right.
Yeah, you think that he's just kind of just struggling with his own clothes.
Ah.
Like it looks like he's trying to tear off his shirt from the neck
So I don't
for whatever
yeah,
reason.
Yeah, so Pi doesn't even see any of this. So Pi just shouts out. He's like, "Iran, what's wrong? What ails you, friend?"
My tentacle is choking me. Please help me.
I don't see a tent. I think Iran's going crazy.
Just trust me. Help me get out of this.
So Pi attempts to like reach out and touch the tentacle, like to see
Yeah.
if there's something on the neck.
Go ahead.
Is this like a strength check of some kind, or just a
Um,
perception or investigation?
Let's go ahead. You're going to attempt to make an attack with it. You're using your hands.
Yeah, I'm basically like trying to like reach out and see. Like I don't see what he's
Yeah.
talking about, but I'm attempting to like reach out and feel it.
Since you're not proficient in hand-to-hand combat, so you won't get your proficiency bonus. So just just do a strength check basically. Not a strength saving throw, just a strength check.
Strength check. Okay, that's an 11.
Yep. Yeah, at this point you can kind of feel that there's something wrong.
Okay.
There's something very obviously not belonging to Iran on him.
You trust me now, you stupid sucker for a grip.
So that'll essentially be Pi's turn, I believe. I'm going to treat that as an action.
Yeah.
So Pi will just announce to everyone, it's like, I can't see it, but there's something on Iran's neck. And that's his turn.
All right, Kuarin, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna yell back to Alicia because she's not in the room. Like, hey, Alicia, something really weird is going on with Iran. You may want to get your butt in here. And then I'm gonna move over there. And I want to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Imagine this thing kills us all before we even see it.
Wasting
That
that
would be
shot.
funny.
Yeah.
It would not be funny.
Oh my god.
This
No.
so good.
Nope.
This is terrible.
This is going well.
It's even with your dark vision, you're like unable to really make out what is attacking Iran. You very clearly see he's getting attacked by something, but you can't can't really see what it is.
Okay.
You are do something, please. This idiot
Can I
can't
do-
help me.
My God.
I'm like trying to think if there's anything I can actually do like with any of my spells or anything, but
You
maybe
can just
shield
light
of
Aran on fire.
Faith?
He's got
Yeah.
fire resistance.
Would this help at all? Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
It's like the only thing I can think of to do that might help.
Shield of Faith would make him harder to hit, which would
Yeah.
make him less susceptible getting, choked and bit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him then.
Oh God.
All right, that's a good thing that you did that because it is the Grick's turn.
God, leave us alone, Grick.
Oh, that's a lot of dice again. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. Does a 12 hit your AC?
Nope. Now my AC now is 16, by the way. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
And now he's got to roll a new thing. Okay.
Fail your stealth check.
All right. So that is the roll for him. Alicia, it is your turn.
I hear Cloarin yelling, and of course, I run in 5, 10, 15, 20,
think you can
25.
Yeah, you can get into the room.
Make
I'm
it,
gonna
yeah.
move right here. And I guess I roll perception to see if I see anything.
Yep.
Alicia's just gonna be like, it's obviously right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
There it
That's
is. Excuse
not
me.
very good.
Yeah.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Alicia
18. I got
very
18!
clearly sees it with that 18.
Okay.
You
so
see
I
this
s-
horrible snake
do something.
octopus monster strangling the shit out of Iran.
And of course, I go into a rage.
All right.
And so, even though I'm not, a barbarian,
Flavor rage.
flavor
Flavor
rage.
rage.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on it.
Oh yeah. Rip it. Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All 3 of them hit him, so I need to cast it 2 more times. 25, 10, and 15.
All right. So 2 of your rays hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
8 and 3.
3.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It looks fairly burnt.
Scorched.
Looks a little crispy.
Singed.
It's you might be having some calamari later on tonight.
Bet I will.
That would be super good.
I'm gonna cook it very well, trust.
And I'll yell, "Get
Well
your
made.
slimy, gross tentacles off of him!"
All right, Iran, it's your turn. It was not able to hit you, so you feel like if you wanted to, you could probably slip out this turn, or
Yeah.
just stab it or kill it.
I
Damn
don't
it.
want to stab it. I don't.
Run!
Because if I continue fighting, I might die. So can I do like an acrobatics check, like I'm trying that now that I know what's holding me, like trying to get away from it in a dexterous way?
Yeah. I'll let you do it this time.
I prefer acrobatics.
Oh yeah.
Do
Very
my
nice.
pose check here. Nah, you got it. You beat me.
Thank God.
I bet you. Okay, so I do a dexterous flip and pull my neck and head outside of its grasp. And now, do I see the rest of its body, or do I just
Yep.
see the tentacle floating in the air?
You see, you at this point you would know it. You'd be able to see the rest of its body.
Okay.
You were
And-
very intimate with it.
Okay. How did you find that? You stupid tentacle stuff that tried to kill me. Now we're gonna take your skin and eat it, probably. And I don't think I can attack at the same time, can I?
No, you can attack. I'll just make
Okay.
that check. Like that was your movement to do that.
Now I'm angry. You shouldn't have made that. Gonna take out my rapier. Ha! Take that, you stupid, ugly tentacle monster. Okay, and I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Murder it. Murder it.
Oh.
Why? Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Wow.
That's a 15 hit.
It does.
It does hit.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Poke it.
Murder.
Pew. I'm pew-pewing with the sword. Pew.
And let me just do this and then that. And okay. It is Pie's turn.
So Pie's going to attempt another perception to see if I
Alright.
can see it. How about an 8? How's an 8
I'll give
feel?
it to you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Oh, there he is. So
Ugly mofo.
Pie is suddenly like, and he like takes Talon in his hand, and he
Nope.
he like glares at this guy, like his eyes like narrow in very intensely. Yeah, that's
That's nasty.
that's a close up on that dude's face. So
Can we see that?
That wet hole.
so Pie is going to just take Talon and attempt to jam it down its throat. Oh, nat 20 on the attack for
Brutal. How much damage do you do?
it says a total of 14.
Total of 14. Yeah, describe your kill.
So Pie just sees the thing essentially appear in front of him, and then almost out of instinct, he takes Talon in his hands, and you see him shove it directly, between the beak mouths, just straight down the gullet, just blah, twists the sword and pulls it out as
Very nice.
the Grick slumps to the floor.
Like a boss.
That was
Calamari for weeks.
yeah. We're all gonna eat. We're all gonna eat
Gonna
really
eat
well
that
after
shit.
that.
All right. Let's drop us out of initiative here. This fight is over.
I'm starting to kick the Greek like furiously. How dare you try to stop me?
We did it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Da
Baby,
da baby GM.
yeah,
Oh,
baby
GM.
GM.
Da
Come play
baby.
with us.
It's the first sighting of Da Baby in 2021.
The baby.
Although it's not quite a sighting, it's just, general
A hearing.
existence of Da Baby.
Mhm.
We just know it's there somewhere.
Heard the baby.
I wish I knew this thing
Or
was called a
Kabbalah.
Grick before we started. There is a sound set just for the Grick fight.
I'm not sure if I want to hear that.
Do we want to hear? This is what it
No.
claims the Grick battle
Yeah, what would
music
it sound
should
like?
be. Ooh. Does it have Grick noises?
That
Oh, yeah,
sounds
okay.
good to me.
I hear some
The hissing
growling.
noises.
Sounds great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have set the mood. It sounds very slippery and gross.
Sounds very
And
BDSM like. I like it very BDSM style.
It's so funny.
Don't
I
know if it's consensual or not.
I still
Like
always
that.
feel like I have a leg up because I get to see the names of the sound sets, and I'm
But
just
then
like,
you-
we're gonna have to fight something like this later. But I didn't know Grick was like that gross thing. I assumed Grick was the name of like a person or something like that. I was very wrong.
Obviously.
So with that thing dead, how much of this castle do we have left? Like we came from the room with the like praying people, and we
There's
murdered
two
them.
doors here. There's one on the left and one
Yep.
on the right.
All right. So sorry about that. Apparently, my baby grew, and her shirt no longer fit her, and we couldn't get it off her. So we had to literally cut the shirt off of her.
Literally
Oh
cut
my
the shirt off.
Oh
God.
my
Yes.
god!
What?
So that's a first. Don't know if babies do that, but hey,
Yes, they do.
Growth spurts are literally instant, didn't you know? They just like go from one size to the next immediately.
put her in one shirt in the morning, and then hey, you have to cut it out of her at night.
Wow.
I was about to say, I want to see like what the putting
Quite the
on the
growth
shirt
spurt.
process looked like. Did that involve like a lot of like forcible like jamming?
No, it popped right in,
And now it did not pop right
and
off.
it did not pop right off.
Scissors. I mean, the nice thing about clothes at that age is like clothes cost like $6 for a shirt. Like the
And
clothes
that
are
was a hand-me-down too, so it's like
even
it was
better.
free. It was $0.
$0 shirt. Nothing was wasted. Just a little trauma for the child. No big deal.
Poor
It's
kid.
gonna forget it in 2 seconds, though.
Of course.
Exactly.
That's why I love
So, you came into this room from over here at this door. And then there's a door right next to Kluarin, next to this kind of ruined wall. Just to give you a brief refresher on what the room looks like, this is definitely more an extension of that chapel. You see these large statues of various gods that I think it was Kluarin and Iran who was able to identify them.
Probably.
I don't know what kind of dark magics are going on in this place. I don't like it one bit. I thought we were just here to find some people, and now there's all this god stuff, none of which is Bahamut. I'm not a fan of this place.
I mean, no one is loving this place. I don't, for sure, and I'm kicking the tentacle of the Greek. This thing almost choked me. Oh my god, okay, let's compose ourselves. Okay. So we got two options. We're gonna have to figure out both of them eventually. So maybe we can go inside and face what's more to face.
How's
Well,
everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
I
I would
would-
like to listen to the door and make sure there's nothing back there waiting to just come out and murder us, like more tentacle creatures and stuff.
Do we have any potions remaining?
I have no potions, but I have spells.
I've got some Bahamut juice if you need some.
I don't know if I need that, but I would like some healing, yeah.
For some reason, Pie's calling healing Bahamut juice. So Pie rests his hands on Iran's back, and you see it like glow a little bit, and he feels roughly 10 hit points better than he did previously.
That felt nice. I don't know if that's Bahamut or you, but that felt nice.
It's a little bit of both, and he winks, or at least attempts to. He's like, eh.
We're gonna train you on that. Don't worry. We're gonna make your wings look lovely.
Should we see what's behind door number 2?
Let's try and listen at it before we go in.
I would like to listen to the door, or
Absolutely.
like investigate the door.
Roll me
Perception?
some perception checks
Perception.
as I perception another beer open.
Not great
All
today.
right. Is that everybody who is listening at the door?
Pie's not listening. Alicia rolled
Oh,
a
very well,
19 on that listen.
I'm not a fan of this one.
She listens pretty good.
She does listen pretty good. You are all, well, Iran and Alicia are confident that there's nothing on the other side of the door. Could go either way for Kluarin.
Okay.
I would listen to my friends. Like, I'm not sure, so if they say no, I'm like, okay.
As everyone's listening to the door, Pie is just investigating the dead body. Is there anything of note on it? I would assume not.
Give me a perception or investigation check.
Perception with a solid 6.
Nope. Nothing interesting on the body.
Just a snake thing.
Surprised that Iran wasn't all over that, because, you know, treasure.
Yeah.
Well, Iran would recall, as this just happened, that the treasure wasn't on the Grick itself. It was in the brazier. That is where he saw that delightful twinkling.
Did he take the twinkling?
No, he got choked before he could take the twinkling.
Oh, they're still
Ooh,
twinkling.
They're still twinkling inside.
Oh my god, I forget all about the twinkling. I was so mad and almost dead. So forgive me, guys, but this happens even to the best of me.
I'm shook.
Let's go and get the twinkle. Maybe at least we'll get something out of this mess.
We check for traps first. I mean, you did just kind of like
Get choked.
get choked going for this.
I mean,
Yeah,
no one
but
would double trap something, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
would
no,
do
never.
that?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't believe there's gonna be anything else in the same place. Like, how would they fit? Like, this thing would have eaten whatever was there.
The
regardless.
Greg's brother
I'm gonna
rose
step
up.
back a little bit and let them go.
Okay, bye. You got this. Like, open the door, like you always do, like with the Bahamut's grace. You have this.
Oh, I got the door, my friend. Do you want to get the twinkly thing?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna feel so much better. I'm gonna forget about being choked if I get all the twinkles in the world. So do this for me, my friend. Thank you.
All right, you find in the coal, as you had uncovered it earlier, a gold statuette wrapped in a crimson cloth. Upon closer inspection of it, it appears to be a gold statuette of a sun elf. Quick glance, well, just you figuring out about what it's worth, it could be anywhere from, you probably think 90 to 150 gold pieces.
9.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep those for keepsake. You never know. There's never enough gold for me. And for you guys, of course, I'm selling it. It's not like I'm keeping it
you
on
better
for
be sharing
myself. Yeah, of course. Of course.
So Pi wanders over to the door and he looks back at his friends and he's like, "Are you ready?"
Of course, I was born ready. baby.
Amen.
Maybe.
Give me the twinkle.
I'm
I mean,
always ready.
yeah, it's an expression, Alicia. I'm sorry. I just got close to this Dragon Ball. Isn't she adorable? Sometimes.
Is there
Most
something
of
you
the
need to tell me?
I need my twinkles. I don't feel alright. I almost died.
Yeah, I know. I saved your ass.
Damn.
It was perfect. I can always count on you. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So Pi places his hand on the door and gives it a very nudge. Shoves it open.
All right. You shove the door open, revealing the next room. Allow me to read you the flavor text of the area known as Area 11.
Area
Ooh.
51.
Area 11.
This tower is almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads to the east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas. So, there's the canvas here. Here's a canvas here. And then there's the door. Everything else is basically ruins.
I didn't see any of your
I
clicks.
didn't see any clicking.
Oh, because it doesn't show on the different layers. So you see a curtain here, and there's a curtain here, and there's a door here. Did you see the clicking that time?
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Fucking.
So there's
Oh,
2
20.
curtains and an actual door.
Mm-hmm.
So Pi just looks back at everyone and he's like, 2 more curtains and a damn door. Do we want curtains or door?
Well, could we peek through the curtains?
I mean, we're gonna
Yeah.
get attacked.
Peek.
But
You can absolutely peek through the curtains.
famous last pick.
Let's go peek.
Okay.
Peeky peeky.
So Pi walks over to the southern curtain and attempts a stealthy peek.
Roll me a stealth check
As
if you are
What is a stealthy peek?
I just say stealth.
A 9 stealth on
a
the
9.
Fine.
on that stealth peek.
All right. It looks like I had preemptively removed the curtain from the dynamic lighting, so you can
okay,
see
it's okay.
into it already. You see a small hallway with more rubble and a door to the south, and then there's a pathway leading off to the west.
Nothing over here, just another door. Cluarin, what's up there in the north one?
Nothing.
I'm going to peek at this one.
All right, you gonna do a stealthy peek, or are you just gonna be like, I'll peek?
A stealthy peek.
A stealthy peek. Roll me a stealthy check.
Best pick.
Oh, I ain't very stealthy, but let's try it.
You're wearing heavy armor, Cluarin, or is that Pi?
I have scale armor.
I believe that's heavy as well.
I think it's heavy, yeah.
Yeah, so that's you go ahead
It's
and roll
like
that with
clink,
disadvantage
clink,
for
clink.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Disadvantage.
me. So just go ahead and just roll the stealth again. We'll take the lower of the two.
Well, let's not.
Yeah, we have to. You're wearing heavy armor.
Racist.
Wow.
All right.
I mean,
The good old 9 eyes.
You flip back the curtain, revealing the aforementioned barrels and rotting crates I'd mentioned earlier.
Let's go check the crates. I like this place.
But they're
You
rotting.
do notice that there is a door leading away. Let me get on the right thing. There's a door leading to the east here as well.
Okay. Lots of doors in this place. I don't like it.
Do we see any
Choose not where
tracks?
to go.
Do we see any tracks of the Greeks? Like they had like big steps or marks on the floor or something?
Go ahead and roll me survival.
Okay.
We're the most average rollers of all time right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really towing that line. You look at the ground. You don't think you see anything that would resemble the tracks a Grick would make, but you're not entirely sure you know what the tracks of a Grick would look like.
Hey, Pike, come here, come here. You have the keen senses for stuff like that. So, can you see its footing anywhere in the floor so we know it's only one pair of footings and it doesn't have a brother or a sister or a family in general? That can hunt us down?
Well, you know, as Bahamut always said in chapter 1, verse 73, Pi is really good at survival checks. Let's see.
But I'm sure Baham said that.
Oh, shit.
Is it the third one already? What's going on today?
Nat
Oh.
20
I
on
want-
that survival, as
I
per
want
the
that-
Book of Bahamut.
I want
There's
that
something to
sweet
this
baby
Bahamut
Jesus.
thing.
Yeah, this
Perfect
Bahamut
roll.
thing. There's something to it.
It's all because of the sweet baby Jesus.
Perfect. Excellent roll. You look at the ground. You do see some tracks. You don't see anything that would resemble anything that a Grick would make. You do see the tracks of some medium humanoids.
Medium. Are they heading in a specific direction, or are they kind of just generally about?
Generally about. This seems to be kind of a well-traveled area. You do notice tracks going from the door to the east, going to the door to the west.
Okay.
Kind of back and forth a few times.
But nothing towards the curtain areas?
Not really, no. Like, there's a couple, there are older tracks that do that, but the heaviest traffic is definitely east to west.
Gotcha. Well, if my eyes don't deceive me, it appears as though this door over here, and he points to the east, is the bad room where there's evil people. But these curtain areas seem pretty light. We might only find a couple people up there. Let's maybe check out some barrels. Hopefully not just pork. Pi goes up into the north curtain area.
All right, you gonna start looking through some barrels?
Yeah. I guess
Gonna
investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
I'm gonna help him with that.
How about perception? My investigation, I just realized, is a -2.
Yeah, let's do investigation.
Okay.
Ouch.
That's a 9 investigation.
Fine.
So not only do you find a lot of pork, you find a lot of rotting pork, which is arguably worse.
Blech. More goddamn pork. What is with these people in pork?
Dude, salted
Pork
pork.
addicts.
It's easy to make. Pigs are cheap.
Pigs are very cheap.
Is there anything else of note in this room? Just the door, it appears?
Give me a general perception of the room. A perception check.
15?
Let me see. Doop, doop, doop. So as you were investigating, you don't see anything of particular real interest. You do, however, find
Some
a
twinkly stuff?
secret exit
Ooh.
out of Cragmaw Keep.
Oh.
What? Wow.
Cragmaw Castle, rather.
Well, we found our damn escape route. If we ever get into too much shit, we can get up there.
That's handy.
What's Alicia doing in all of this?
Good question. I guess I would be like kind of behind them. Like, I'm always wary of traps. I'm like not someone who wants to rush into these things, but they seem to be hell bent on it. So I'm like here in case something happens, but I'm not gonna be up in their
Yeah,
business.
you're far enough away to not get hit by anything.
Basically. I'm just here to save their ass when they do.
You've seen enough traps go off.
Yes.
So yeah, so you do also see that door that leads to the east. So you've got 2 doors to the east, a door to the south, and a hallway to the west that you have yet to explore.
Doesn't get any easier. We haven't found any indications, so where should we move? It looks like a maze, this castle is a big one.
I mean, I
Guys
think
have
we
any
know that
ideas?
there's more baddies behind this door. These rooms might be connected. Speaking of, like, the 2 eastern doors here.
We could, like, split up and
What?
pincer strike.
What?
I mean, it sounds like a logical idea, but do you think it's the best idea? Like, what if we face more of this creature, of the grease?
They're
What do
2
they have?
totally
Then we'll
different rooms
scream
with, like,
really,
2 bosses
really
inside.
I don't think that screaming is gonna help. I was trying to scream for like 2 minutes and you guys couldn't even understand what's happening to me. I mean,
Well, now we know that there's Gricks here. If a Grick comes, we'll just be like, Grick!
okay. I think we should move all together. It's safer this way. We can cover each other. And we work together great as a team, don't we, Cluaren?
We do work
Have a
great.
great synergy.
So are
can-
we going to the northern east door or the southern east door?
I always like the north. Sounds. I like the N.
Okay. Who goes first?
Pi just walks over to the door.
Of course he does.
All right.
You know how the
Pie.
door
Go
works.
pie. Go pie.
Bye. Bye.
Pi will actually, like, think for a moment and do a check on this door. A 16.
Oh my god.
Are you
Why
checking
is
for
it
anything
working?
in particular, or are you just kind of listening?
It's basically like a listen / trap check. If I can't do both, then just listen.
Okay. You do not see any traps, and you do not hear any immediate threats.
I don't know if these 2 rooms are connected. I don't hear anything over here. I'm gonna give it a look-see. Pi,
Go
rear-
to look CA.
yeah. So Pi, like, kinda, lifts up his foot and gives it not like a hard kick, but just like a little So he's got his sword in his hands and he kinda like nudges the door open with his foot.
Goodbye.
That would have been
Bye.
great. So, you fucking piece of shit. There it is.
Be nice to Pi.
I'm losing my mind with roll 20, and this has never happened before. That's just, starting to get pretty frustrated with it. That's all.
It always does good things.
Yeah.
Every time.
So you nudge the door open with your foot. You kind of do some like awkward thing with the handle with your foot to kind of kick it open.
Yeah.
It opens up, revealing a fairly sparse room, and you see a door immediately in front of you to the east, and a lot of the room kind of peels off. As you step further into the room,
Jesus Christ.
you do notice that there is another curtain to the south.
Fond of their curtains here. Drapery, all about the drapery.
Just more damn curtains and another door. This place is endless.
It's made this way to keep away people like us, I guess. So people that are living here already know the layout, and we are faced with choices after choices. I think we have no clues other than continue moving forward. I can't think of anything else. What about you? Alicia, Cluaren, any tips, any ideas on how to approach this?
We have to push through. We have to get this job done. I just
Yeah.
want to do it carefully.
I know. I'm pretty reckless, but I know how you feel, and I'm trying to be less reckless from now onwards, if that's
I don't believe
possibility.
you.
Yeah, I said I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm doing it.
Just leave the recklessness to me.
Yeah, Bahamut always praise you for your recklessness.
So do
I've
we
read
go
that
in the
in book.
door, or do we go down this path that we haven't explored?
So the I mean, just like based on architecture, like this door that was here looks like it would be behind this curtain.
Yes, they're probably connected.
And we did see a lot of foot traffic like heading into this area.
Yeah. We may as well have a careful look.
So
Be like,
Pi gives another sneaky peek
Stealthy
behind the curtain, a little stealthy peek. 17?
Ooh, not terrible.
17. Okay. So how are you opening the curtain? Are you like just like using your sword to like kind of like part the curtain and peek around, or using your hand?
Pi would have his sword still at the ready, but he's kind of like doing a minor, like basically in a way where only his eye would be visible when he's pulling the curtain aside. So not like aggressively.
Okay. So in this room, let me go ahead and reveal it. Do you already see inside the room?
No.
Nope.
No.
The lighting is correctly blocking my view.
Yep.
Okay, there it is. God damn. All right. So you go ahead and open up the curtain, and you see that there is a stone brazier full of coals glowing in the middle of this small barracks. You see four straw pallets are lined up along the east wall, which you see right there. The wall to the south has a collapsed but barred door that in a direction that you what? But a barred door in that direction. The fuck? Okay. This sentence makes no sense. So you see some rubble here to the west, and you see a barred door that is not blocked by that rubble. It's open. It's open from the rubble, but there's a barred wooden door.
As in like it's locked, or as in like there's like literally a like wood plank like blocking it up or something?
There's literally like a wood plank blocking it up. But the most important feature of the room are the two hobgoblins that you see.
of course.
With their backs to you.
Ooh, yeah.
Over the brazier.
Oh, so this is a surprise.
Well, yeah, so Pi would kind of like let the curtain back, and he would turn to his party, and he'd be like, do right here. So he'd kind of gesture everyone over.
So does everyone get an attack opportunity or just Pi?
So it depends. You can roll stealth checks to see if you are able to get up to the area without alerting the hobgoblins. Pi could just recklessly attack two hobgoblins, and then, whatever happens.
If someone was to go and knock on the other door, would that distract them enough to get the sneak attack?
Ooh.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go knock on the other door.
Oh, I'm into it. Does Clorin tell Pi this is happening? Like, are we
whispers to
relaying this
Alicia, like,
information?
I'm going to go knock on the other door. And then I would hope she would tell it to Aran, and then Aran would tell it to Pi.
Yeah,
So
so Alicia
telephone.
just got message, I believe, too, as a cantrip.
Yeah, I do have it. Okay, so I can do
Beautiful.
I'll cast message and
Because
send
I'm
it,
right next to you.
and I'll send it to Pi, and I'll say Clorin is going to go knock on the door to distract them. Wait until then, and then attack.
Pi's kind of like what?
He would
So I'm
recognize
gonna-
my beautiful voice.
What was that?
Jesus Christ! He like screams out loud.
Know that I learned this spell, though, right? I guess I just
Yeah.
never would have tried it on him.
So Pi's
So-
like slightly confused, but he like nods silently to himself. He's
So
just
I
like
knock really, really aggressively on the door. Like, the police, like, hi!
All right, so
Machine gun.
just to add something here, I'm going to pop open the initiative here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and add our initiatives to this tracker. And
Get-
then
Get some
whatever
inish.
happens.
That's a shit inish.
Oh, terrible.
I don't like their initiative at all.
Me
And
neither.
Alicia is probably first.
I was gonna say I like Alicia's initiative, but I don't like mine.
But
So
you're right there. I'm not. You would be the one attacking first, right? In the surprise round, or
it is the surprise round. So everyone except for the hobgoblins would be able to act.
okay. All right, so since it's my turn, I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to hold my Eldritch Blast until Pi surprises him with an attack.
Okay.
All right. Huge music cut, apparently. Pi will like ready himself, and then he's going to like simultaneously push back the curtain. Are they responding to the knock at all, or are they still right where they were?
Wait,
Oh, they
Ron's
are-
next, isn't he?
They are now like at alert. You see them like drawing their weapons, basically.
Oh, that's true. And is Iran acting first?
Iran would act for you, yes.
Okay.
Or Iran could just act after you.
Yeah,
Up to you guys.
I'm gonna attack after Pi because, like, realistically, Pi would attack him first because he saw them first, so he has the advantage of attacking first. So I'm gonna wait for Pi to attack, and then I'm gonna attack with my crossbow, one of the hobgoblins in the face.
All right, go ahead and do some rolls.
Do some rolls. Get him. Get him.
Okay,
So
give
Pi's
me-
going now, right?
I don't know. Iran, you just did something, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna attack with my crossbow then. I'm gonna do it fast.
All right.
I was trying to figure if your audio was messed up, but maybe. I'm getting the
Ooh.
tentacle was too strong on my head.
All right. That short bow will strike true.
Oh, yeah.
9 damage to that hobgoblin.
Let's go.
You get him like right into the back. He is pretty badly wounded.
Nice.
Get it.
Crossbow to the neck.
All right, Pi. Why don't you go?
So Pi then sees the injured hobgoblin and takes Talon and just like, you know, almost like in karate, they teach you to like make a loud noise before you strike to like, you know, try and disrupt your. Pi is just like shouting at this point. He's like, "Rah!" and just throws out Talon at the dude directly in front of him. 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit will not be enough to strike the hobgoblin.
You see him swing wide, just viciously, just whiffs off to the side of the goblin.
Maybe the crossbow hit kind of staggered the hobgoblin and he like flinched in a way you didn't anticipate.
Sorry, dude, I'm so strong. Sorry, I'll try to be less powerful next time.
So now I get to do my held action, right?
Yes, your Eldritch Blast goes off.
Hit him in the butt.
Right up there.
11?
11 will not hit.
Damn it.
If the 13 didn't hit, the 11's not going to hit.
Damn it, Pi, move your big head.
Yeah, move your ass. You big dragon oaf, move.
Kluarin, you aggressively knocked on a door. What will you do next?
I'm through the door.
You are through the door.
Surprise,
You are now
dwarf.
in striking distance of the
Surprise,
hobgoblin.
motherfuckers!
Surprise,
Yay,
motherfucker!
motherfucker.
Clorin says all of that. Just-
Oh, god damn it!
That's a Kluarin thing to say. God damn it.
13, 11, 12. Not enough to strike the hobgoblins.
Hi!
Dear DM, I have a question. Did you get
Yes.
advantage if you hit with a surprise attack? If no?
Are they flat-footed, essentially?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Bill,
they
Bill
would
asked
be-
for it, so I don't know. I'm not sure about the mechanics on D&D 5th edition. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Try
I'm so
again?
used to that just automatically
Thank you,
being
Bill.
looped in.
Thank you, Bill.
So, Pi, Alicia, and Kluarin, go ahead and roll your attacks again, starting with Pi.
I could roll like critical, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I saw that 11 was like, he didn't hit. Oh no, that 18 would absolutely
Thank
hit.
you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill!
So time
Bill.
time reverses itself. It's like rip, 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 rip. Clorin backs out through the door again. Pi like lashes out and goes bah! Like the slash strikes true on its shoulder blade, hits it for 9.
Bill gets another 25 XP.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bill is
damn.
leveling up.
He's gonna level up faster than us.
He's gonna be level 2 lurker.
9 damage would be enough to murder that hobgoblin.
Yes. You see it crumple beneath the sword strike. It hits it hard on the shoulder, and he like legs buckle as it dies.
All right. Alicia, you don't have line of sight to the other hobgoblin from where you are standing. Your held action would not go off because there's
Okay.
nothing now to fulfill the requirements.
Okay.
Cluarin, go ahead and re-roll your attack with Silencer.
Boy silencer.
Oh! This is the best retcon of all time.
Bill did like major damage to those hobgoblins.
11.
Cluarin, describe your hobgoblin kill.
Yeah.
So like I missed him the first time I tried, and then I got so angry I was just like, like right on the skull.
Caves his
I
head
like
in.
jumped to get it because I'm so little.
All right.
Baboosh.
Blood and brains everywhere.
I like
Like-
the second.
More brain in the beard.
I
Really,
like.
just an awful
It's
beard
very
day for
good
you.
for no. Well, it's very moisturizing, you know.
Who needs beard oil when you have the guts
Yeah.
of your enemies? Just slather it in.
Oh yeah, like Cluarin's beard oil, 30% viscera.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't start out as a redhead, but you ended the night as a redhead.
Oh my. Poetic justice.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and just clear those corpses off, and let's pop out of initiative there.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed it. Thank you, Bill. Oh, I'm gonna change my deity to Bill Warhammer.
Yeah.
Bill is gonna have to. Bill Warhammer is gonna figure out what his domains are because that will affect your character. All right, so there are now 2 dead hobgoblins who barely had the ability to do what they were supposed to do.
Yay! So we like
Yeah.
Carl dies a little inside.
Yep. There's
Guys,
just like 2 paragraphs of
Roleplay?
stuff that they do that not gonna happen anymore.
guys, I had like this crazy epiphany. Like we attacked them before, but they didn't die. And now we attacked them and they died. I don't know. It's like breaking a fourth wall of something. I don't know. Do I even make sense?
I-
It sounds weird. Like a
I
voice
think the
of
tentacles
something.
did something to you.
Yeah.
You let down.
They
Like
ch-
the name Bill and something with hammer and war and stuff.
That's the
like
name
that.
of Cluarin's spectral weapon.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bill's my spectral weapon.
Yeah. We all heard the spectral weapon shout in the background, and then it reversed time, and then like.
Luaren, are you sure it's not enchanted with some kind of magic powers?
It
Can I
must
check at it
be,
again?
like- I didn't think it was, but it just must be so magical.
God, I'm
So
so
magical.
impressed. I'm so impressed with how we managed to do it in a strategic way. Like, you listened at the door, and then you cautiously walk inside and prepared us for the attack. You are becoming so much better than this. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Pi like kind of like puffs up, like he feels pretty good about this because he knows that he was not doing the best for the party before. So like his attempts to be more tactful with the party is seemingly paying off, and you see him kind of like have that look of like shock on his face, like, and then he like sterns up and he's like, and then he like gives like a very nod, like a very firm nod over to Aran in satisfaction, as he begins rummaging through the corpses of the hobgoblins.
Again, they don't have a whole. They have nothing of interest that you see.
Yeah, especially.
Okay, let me show
You think their
how
belt
we-
is of particular worth.
Yeah, I think this thing is worth like so many platinum pieces. Guys, he's like holding it up with like such
Yeah, it's
pride.
a rope belt.
It's-
looks like a
Alicia.
cheap piece of shit to me.
Alicia, come with me. Let's take a look. I don't trust Pi with the valuation of stuff sometimes.
If you would like to carry Empire, you go right ahead.
Pi
Okay,
like
I'm gonna investigate the corpses as well.
Pi takes the rope belt and ties it around his wrist like a little bracelet, and he's just like, "You guys just don't know."
So I think this session is going to be the record in 20s and 1s, by the way.
Oh shit!
Right as you say that.
Oh my
Right
god!
as you say that.
Literally.
All right. You guys kind of rummage through the corpses. These hobgoblins, even like the ones from before that you saw, they don't have a whole lot on them. They've got some kind of like cruddy looking armor. Their swords, while in good condition, aren't really worth a whole lot.
So they're super poor We murdered poor hobgoblin. Oh dear.
Well, I mean,
They
they're
were on their
marauders. They don't have the best equipment, at least not the
Mm.
grunts. Maybe their leader or something would have better stuff on them.
Clearly
I
not
feel
leader
sad for
grunts.
them.
And with that, you see that there are 2 doors now. One to the south and one to the east.
Pi will mentally recount the book of Bahamut, verse 73, and attempt to find more tracks.
What is going on today? This is madness.
So Pi turns to everyone and says, I'm gonna look for tracks like I did before. And what does he learn?
There is this massive, heavily armored, medium-sized creature in this very room.
In the room he's in?
You could see the tracks. In fact, he's standing right where you're standing right now.
Pi jumps and he's just like, Jesus Christ! Do you see that monster? He's been here the whole time!
No.
No.
Are you looking in a mirror or something?
Sweetheart, that's you. That's your tracks.
Dude, what's going on? You're scaring me.
Is it this bracelet? He's looking at the rope belt that he tied around his wrist. He takes it off and throws it to the ground. He's like, dirty, tricksy hobbitses. Just, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if there is anything magic influencing his mind. Like he's affected by something. I mean, I know that he isn't, but Aran doesn't know that. So
Go ahead. Your Arcana check. You know there's no magical ailment affecting Pi. He's just an idiot.
oh my god. Okay,
Oh.
fine. Very last
Just an idiot.
Breathe in.
Just your standard
breathe
idiot.
out. Alicia showed him how to do it. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Is that a murder hole to the right as well?
That is a murder hole to the right. Would you like to look outside the murder hole?
I would like to look outside the murder hole.
All right. So you take a peek out of the murder hole and you see a bunch of grass.
Cool. Nothing out there. That's
Yep.
what I wanted to see.
Bunch of grass.
And then you see the map key, which is blocked off and only visible to me.
Okay. We'll continue moving forward, I
Well,
guess.
so are we going east or are we going south?
Alicia, you decide. You haven't talked so much. Are you okay? I feel like you have some kind of bad premonition about this place.
No, I'm just, it was a little rough for me seeing you get choked by a tentacle.
I know, but you see, I'm fine. I'm great and dandy. I'm happy, and I can
Until you run
dance.
into the next trap, chasing after your greed.
Sing with me. I feel happy. Oh, so
Oh,
happy. I feel happy that I kill hobgoblins and set this place for loot.
Alicia, your turn. Next verse.
I feel pretty.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to search this whole place eventually to make sure until we find these people we're looking for. I don't know. I say south.
Okay. Well, I'm at the south door. I'll have a nosy at the south door. Can I have a listen to see if I hear anything?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll me that perception check.
Ooh.
So you are putting your ear against the heavy wooden barred door, and you hear something just big, kind of just rustling around in there. You hear, you feel in the floor some boom, boom, boom,
Ooh.
and some scraping of wood against stone. It could be tables or chairs moving.
Ooh.
You're not sure what. You hear this.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't go in there.
I'm gonna go
Why?
back over to my friends and not yell because that's a bad idea. And be like, guys, there's a lot of really big noises in that room.
What kind of
Like-
noise? Like the grease?
No, there's a weird sort of like people moving things around or like really heavy sort of noises. I don't feel good about those noises is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we have the element of surprise again. They don't know that we know this.
Well,
So we can
let's
use
put it
it on our advantage.
well, I'm not going in first, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, we all know who is going first.
Hey Pie!
Shouts it.
Do we have a game for you?
Pi says, "This is just what the doctor ordered," and you see him
Oh my
stroll up to the
goodness.
door.
No.
Pi
Okay.
looks back at his friends and he goes, "Are you ready?"
No.
I mean, wait a second. Let's think about it. Okay, so let's say you go in.
3,
you have like
2.
wait. So let's say there are 20 people inside, and we open the door and we get like surprised. Kluan might have a point. We don't know how many people are in there, so maybe we'll go across the other rooms and we'll leave this for last.
Yeah, like I remember with like a couple of nights ago when I was on watch, I was hearing these really weird loud noises, and that's kind of makes me think of those loud noises. I don't know. Makes me scared. I don't like it.
Let's try to avoid it then for now. Maybe we figure out like a window or something that give us view at what we are facing in that room.
Maybe a murder hole.
Yeah.
That too. That too. Okay, let's move on the other way. Then
You can sense Pi's visible disappointment, but he goes for it.
it's okay. We're gonna fight a
Sure,
lot of more
Pi.
people for you to kill. Don't worry.
So Pi does like a listen in on this door here. 11.
On 11. You hear two distinct voices, but you can't really hear like the contents. You just hear like
Grumbling.
here.
Sounds like we got friends in this room too. Not as scary sounding though. One sounds a little bit, I don't know, sheepish. I could take him.
Can you figure out sounds? Like you have this ability that you can figure out voices and sounds from other
Comprehend
people, right?
languages. So
Yeah.
I don't know that it would necessarily make me hear better. You know.
Maybe you'll realize what they're talking about though, or you can't do that.
We can tell what languages they're talking.
So this probably isn't something like a language barrier thing. It's just Pi's wasn't
Inability
able
to
to
roll
hear
good
everything
enough.
properly. He can hear that there are definitely two distinct voices, but he just can't make out what they're saying. It's like
I'll
hearing an
try to-
argument from across the room.
I'll try to listen too, and see what I hear.
Okay.
Not trying anything with languages, just listening.
Here.
All right.
That dice was a dick.
Like
What's
Yeah,
going on
it's-
today?
Either there's a lull in the conversation, or you're just not hearing the same thing.
This isn't like the weird thing that showed up in the room before. I swear I heard them. They're right there.
Well, are we all being delirious today? What's going on? We can't figure it out. We listen at the voices. We fail at everything. What's going on? I'm so confused. Kluaren made you have a better hearing ability than us at the
I
moment?
could go look. I'll go listen, but I don't guarantee I'll hear anything different.
Please.
I swear they're there.
No.
Please, Kluaren.
So is it perception?
Yep, perception.
Tell them I'm not crazy. 13.
13. Probably Kluaren's just hearing is just a bit sharper than yours, but Kluaren is able to understand at least parts of the conversation. Not full things, but a lot of just like the heavily emphasized words. You hear, Kluaren is able to distinctly hear from the gruff voice, vehement. And the the quieter voice you still can't make out. It's still just like a.
Did you say
Maybe our wizard-
vehement?
Payment.
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 Okay.
They're talking about payment in there. Like,
Oh, they
one
must have
sounds
some
really
money.
unhappy. One
Ooh,
guy
so-
sounds super unhappy. other guy, like, I don't know, trying to talk his way out of payment, maybe?
Pi
I
just
feel like
gets
it could be
excited.
the wizard. I think we've got to like.
Should we just go in?
I don't know.
Wait,
like, well,
wait.
he
Last-
got away from us before.
Yeah. Exactly. Like he can get invisible or something. So
Should
maybe
there be a wall of people and then somebody opens a door?
I have a plan. So Gluaren or Alicia opens the door, and Pi jumps on him. He catches him, and I cast hold person on him, so he's not gonna be able to move. This sounds a little bit
Can you
complicated.
cast hold person on someone who goes invisible?
I mean, if Pi
He cast it
has
before
him-
they go invisible, yes.
Yeah, if Pi holds him, I can cast it on this direction and probably don't hit Pi and hit him. I haven't tried it before on an invisible person.
Well, I have hold person as well, so I could maybe try it, and if I fail, then
Yeah, why not? Why not? This is what we're trying. If we find.
should
the
I
wizard.
bust this door open?
As long as you're able to see the person initially, you can cast hold person on them.
Or
At
maybe
that
we
point,
could.
they would not be able to go invisible unless they have a way of going invisible that's not
Yeah,
using a spell.
magical boots.
I like this plan. Are you ready?
I'm gonna kick this door open.
Gotta catch that wizard. That's number one priority.
Let's
if
hope
if it
this
is
is
him,
him.
Yeah.
we don't know for sure, but
We've got 2 people in the room, and we've got 2 hold person spells. Should
All
we
right.
hold both of them?
So
I don't know if I care. I mean, the other one's probably like a hobgoblin or something. I don't know if I care necessarily about him.
Okay, so open the door, see what one doesn't look hobgoblin-y, and hold the other one.
All
Yeah.
right.
is that your plan? Because I'm sure Pie's about to kick the door open any second now.
Well, Clorin actually has dibs on the
I'm
door.
right there. I got
Oh.
dibs on the door.
I took a step
Flor.
back for others to do a listen.
Okay.
I was listening to plans and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this seems like a plan. I'm gonna open that door.
So who has the ability? Is there only going to be one hold person cast?
There's
Gluarin
a
is gonna
possibility of 2 because I
Okay.
can do it and Aran can do it.
Depends on if one fails and the other one. will try
Exactly.
as
It's
well.
like we've got
Right.
one and then we've got a backup.
So you need to adjust your lineup because Aran will not be able to see into the room from
Yeah,
his
Aran, you need to
position.
get over here.
Okay,
Aran
may-
would probably need to be where Pi is. So Pi would need to either. Yep. Okay. You guys doing a little quick little shift there.
Yeah, we're moving around.
We all
we've
shimmy
got the plan
around.
before we move.
We all kind of like shuffle around.
Can you go here and I move here and then you open the door here and I cast.
It's like a
I'm
slide
gonna-
puzzle.
It's
I'm
weird.
gonna kick the door open. I'm a dwarf. How hard can I kick it?
Super hard.
You're gonna kick the door open.
No.
Kadoosh.
Douche!
Yeah, why not?
All right. Let me.
It's not bad cutting them by surprise. I don't think it's bad. Maybe they have less time to do what they need to do to get away.
So you kick the door open.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
Oh shit.
You
Oh,
see
there's more than 2.
Yeah, that's more than
in
2.
front of you. Let me just give you a description of the room, and then I'll describe
Fuck.
the various things you now see.
God damn it.
This chamber has been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floors to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, a large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning slightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door. Near the table, on the floor, is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten. That's the dwarf that has gotten the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, we finally found a person that matters.
In this room, you also see a very large wolf, now kind of just getting up from those furs. You see what can best be described as a middle-aged hobgoblin, something you guys haven't ever dealt with before. He's got like some streaks of gray in his hair. His shoulders are kind of sagging a little bit. He was in mid-argument with a female drow. Basically a pitch black elf with silver white hair. And all, except for Gundren, except for the dwarf who's knocked out, turn to look at you. Roll for initiative.
Jesus
Now.
Christ. Huge music intro.
One of the few 10s that I don't want to play first.
I rolled a 3.
Very interesting.
Of all of the times to roll poorly, this was not one of them.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Okay, God damn it. Well, at least there doesn't appear to be an exit to the room. Aside from where we are. So, like, nothing should be able to dash past us.
It's not about the dashing, it's about what they're gonna do.
Bad things are going to
Especially
happen.
with Drow. Question before we start the initiative
Yes.
stuff. Do we recognize any of those people? Have we seen them before?
You do not recognize anyone that you see there.
Okay.
Where the hell is that guy? The fuck? Ba. You're a named NPC. Where the shit are you?
They ran away and decided they didn't want to fight with them.
That'd be lovely.
Wow, that is very frustrating. There's an NPC that's just not generated.
We kill it. Whatever it is.
We've already murdered them.
Yeah, it's already.
Future came and saw and was like, eh. No point in having
Okay,
them there.
we'll do this then. Up. Pop that out. We'll use this guy as the thing. So, initiative for this guy. And initiative for that guy.
We can see your rules, I hope you know.
It's for the better.
51 seconds.
Cool. Did you see boat?
No, we just saw the
Because
first one.
we saw King Girl.
Why do you see King Groll?
Because he rolled
Who
initiative
knows?
for him.
Wait, is this King Groll?
Oh yeah, it's King Groll.
I have a sound set for this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's why we saw.
This is exciting. I can click the King Groll button.
Why the fuck can you see?
That's the King Groll button.
That's epic, dude.
Okay. We're gonna roll with this. All right. I'm going to consider your first round to be a surprise round. Aran will go first.
Sounds mean as shit.
Well, he's very mean because he's got his wolf that I neglected to put on the initiative.
Okay,
So
I know this is not what we have planned, but I'm still casting Hold Person on the elder guy, the elder hobgoblin.
all right. So go ahead. What do I need to do for hold person?
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Let me go ahead and realign
15.
the stuff here. I need to beat a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I don't trust Rule 20, so I'm going to bust out my
Ooh.
dice here.
Getting some
How
real
wise.
dice. That's how you know it's serious.
I'm testing the wisdom of an old person. I'm doomed to fail. I know.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my little shiny green guy here.
Uh-oh.
Like that.
Shiny green.
So, hobgoblins, not terribly known for their wisdom, fails
Yeah.
the wisdom saving throw and is
Yeah.
now held.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I got him. Like, don't focus on him. Focus on
He is now
taking care of the others.
paralyzed.
Yeah, baby.
How long does hold person last?
So he has to use on each of its 10. He rolls a wisdom saving throw, and until he gets it, he's paralyzed.
It's
So
up
it's
to 1 minute.
1
Okay.
minute, 10 turns. If he doesn't,
Is hold person a concentration spell?
it's one
Yes.
action. Yeah,
Yes.
concentration. Yeah.
Yep.
Up to 1
You
minute.
cannot use any other concentration spells while that is active, or else you will lose the spell. Keep that in mind.
Also, if I get hit, I have to roll another check to see if I can keep my
Constitution.
concentration.
Okay. Cluaren, it is your turn.
Let's get it.
One. What do you do?
Let's get it.
Oh, I don't. I've got panic now.
You can still do your hold person.
I can. Should I do whole person on the elfie girl? Then it's just the wolf we need to deal with.
Do you want me to answer out of game or in game?
End game. I'm like, should I hold the elf?
I think it's not the ones that we should be facing, but I don't know if I can trust her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go into the room and get near the poor down dwarf, because my need is to heal people, and they're on the ground and they're in pain, and I should get near them. And then I'm gonna hit the elf.
Hit it.
Why not?
Okay.
In the
Go ahead and
face.
In the
swing
face.
at that elf.
I would bloody well hope so, right in the face. Getting whiz. Silencer.
Get it. 14.
You hit the elf. How
Yeah.
much damage do you do?
4.
Crushed it for
I had
4.
a terrible damage. roll.
Amazing.
4 points of damage to the unnamed elf.
We don't know if it's even
Alicia.
our enemy.
It is your turn.
I want to say to my friends, like, hold on, we don't necessarily know if the elf is with these guys.
At least for that.
I know, but let's maybe not kill the elf, but maybe like wait and question the elf.
I mean, I guess we could determine if it strikes out at us at some point.
Well, I just hit it with my
We
hammer.
hit it. We hit it first, though.
Yeah, you absolutely struck first.
I'm gonna go right here, I think. I'm gonna go after the dog, I guess.
What a puppy murderer.
Kill the dog that has done nothing to
Yeah.
you yet.
Not a dog.
Okay.
Wolf.
We walk into the room and Cluaren slams the elf that we're not sure if it's good or not, and then Alicia shoots the dog in the corner.
Wait, so the only reason I was gonna go for the dog, if I hit the goblin guy, will I knock him out of hold person?
Great question.
That's the only reason why
Yeah,
I was
I don't
gonna
know
go
how
after the
that
dog.
works.
I think if he got hit, you have to roll another wisdom saving throw to see if he's still paralyzed or not. I think.
Let me just quickly look at hold person here.
Doesn't say anything in addition to that.
Up.
I mean, it just says they're paralyzed for the duration.
If they're paralyzed for the duration, they can only make saves at the end of their turns.
So you can hit him pretty legit.
Okay, so instead of hitting anyone, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk right there, and I'm gonna say to Cluaren, very obviously in front of this drow so that she will overhear me. Cluaren, wait, let's find out if this person is with us or against us. And I'm gonna say to the elf, we're here to rescue the dwarf. Are you a friend or foe?
Okay, we'll hold it at there. Pie, what do you do?
Pi is gonna rush into the room, and this is a drow, and this is the person that's held.
Correct.
Does Pi know that this person's held currently?
I mean,
Yeah.
did you discuss it?
We discussed this plan before.
Well, we were trying to hold a wizard person, as far as Pi knew before we went in. So Pi, I guess, wouldn't necessarily know that person's held. So
I would
Pi's just
think that dark elf is a sufficiently wizard-looking person.
yeah, I agree with that.
Oh yeah.
So Pi's gonna see this is the drow, right?
Yes.
Pi's gonna strike at the drow.
Didn't you just hear me say to Cluaren?
Oh wait, yeah. So Pi did hear that?
Well, yeah, because she was like, "Wait,
I was saying it very obviously, like so people would hear. It wasn't
kill the doggo."
All right,
yeah,
so
it wasn't.
But
it
Pi's a
wasn't
big old
whisper.
dummy.
Pi would have at least
He's not deaf.
he would
Pi is
yeah
canonically a dummy.
he would understand that they were all right saying let's leave the that person, so he would run past them, would that take an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Okay, so then Pi just runs over to the held hobgoblin person, takes Talon and like peers at this guy, throws a hunter's mark on the held hobgoblin person using one of my spells, and then takes Talon and swings wildly, too wildly probably, with a 9 to hit.
You have that attack with advantage because the creature is currently paralyzed.
So then, how about a... Ooh, what? That's a lot of dice. 19 to hit?
So a 19 will hit. Fun fact, this is automatically a critical hit.
Why is that? Because it's paralyzed?
Because it's paralyzed.
Oh. So I did 14 slashing damage.
Let's see. You did 2 plus
Double
9, and
damage.
it automatically re-rolled, and it gave you the 1. Oh, because you exploded.
So is that a total...
Okay.
Am I getting all of that dice?
Should have been like double damage.
Is that
Yeah,
21
you know what, we'll-
damage?
28?
All right, so go ahead and roll your 2d10, and
Yeah.
then you get... So roll 2d10. We'll just see what the dice is. Okay.
So we got 8 for 2d10.
2d10. And then you had
Hunter's mark.
your strength bonus, which is 4.
So 12.
So 12.
Plus my hunter's mark.
Plus 12 again.
Oh, plus 12
Or
again.
plus 4 again.
Plus 4 again.
Yep.
So we're up to 16.
And then what's your great weapon fighting give you?
My great weapon fighting, I think, should have already been accounted for.
If you re-roll... Okay. Okay, if you roll a 1 or a 2, it re-rolls. That makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what that gray mark is. Okay. So re-roll your another d10.
All right. That's a 10.
Okay, roll that 10 again because you exploded.
God,
Yes.
what's going on? How much damage are we talking
So
about?
many
Four.
dice.
So that's, if I'm following
So-
along, I believe that's 21 total damage so far.
So you've got 8, 7, 4 is 11, 21. Add your strength.
So
That's
25.
29.
25.
Because
right.
I'm just doubling it for you.
Oh, and then I have to add my hunter's mark still.
And then add your hunter's mark, which does not get crit.
6.
Ooh.
I think that's
Oh
the
my
first
God.
time you rolled more than a 1 on that.
Yeah.
He rolled the D10 of 10 and the D6 of 6. in the
I
same
know.
time.
I'm shook.
So
What helped me fight to die?
so
That was an
Crazy.
absolute
2021 people.
grievous hit against this guy.
how much total damage was that after all that?
A lot.
You have to make me do the math again. So 21, 31. No, wait. It was 21, 29, plus your
35?
6, 35.
Oh my
35 damage. So
It is a
Pi is
surprise
just
attack
like
then.
just slams this dude like kind of like neck shoulder area, just like downward slash.
Poor guy.
Absolute brutal hit.
Yeah.
At this point, the Drow will speak. If you're friends with the elf, then or if you're friends with the dwarf, then you must die.
Oh shit.
You said the wrong thing.
Dude.
Those weren't the right words.
Yep.
I don't know who you're messing with.
Let's see.
Abracadabra, bitch.
That. That Drow is going to quickly. No, he can't do that because of Pi.
She can do nothing.
Actually,
I don't
know
know
what?
his
She will. Heedlessly, she is going to kind of move through Graal's space and
What?
get over to Gundren.
Attack of opportunity.
Pi
What?
and Kluarin make an attack of opportunity.
Ho, 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 two of them.
Yes,
So
please.
just attack?
That's a 23 to hit.
I
Okay.
didn't hit her.
So she will take this amount of damage, 15.
Sick.
Kill, I have to say, your rolls are crazy today.
Pi
She
is
will then draw a knife lift up Gundren's hair
What?
and put the knife to Gundren's throat.
Oh.
Is that coup de grace? Can I
Not yet.
use? Can I use like I have? So she didn't attack, right?
Not yet.
Okay. I want to use like my cutting words when she attacks him. That's why I said that. Even
Okay.
though- okay. Just letting you know. In the next turn.
So like game wise, is this a like held action or is this like their action?
Their action right now is now they're going to begin to parlay. Attack me or the foolish hobgoblin, and I murder the dwarf. Simple as that. Put down your weapons.
Okay, guys,
No.
we have to. do
Aran,
that
it is
step.
now your turn.
I don't put weapons down. I ain't doing it.
Okay. Can I like can I stop my concentration spell? I guess I can whenever I want. Like a choice.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry guys, but this is our mission. We have to save the dwarf. We have to do as he says for now. And I'm dropping my paralyze on the hobgoblin.
No, terrible idea.
All right.
Okay.
The hobgoblin is now no longer paralyzed.
Okay. We're gonna stop fighting. But you
Okay.
want us to let Gundren live. I say to her. What can you offer? What can we offer you to let us live with Gundren alive?
Oh no. You seem to misunderstand. You just leave. The dwarf stays with us.
We have. Okay.
And she threateningly like goes, and you just see some like blood coming down from Gundren's neck.
Okay. So me and Alicia have lived together for so many years. So can I do like a stealth check to show her like something with my fingers in order to indicate that she should attack her whilst I'm keeping her busy? Can I do like a stealth check for that?
Okay. This is going to be a 2-part check, and this is going to be your turn.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh man.
Yes.
Roll me a deception check
Oh
to
my God.
continue smooth talking her.
Oh, guys, pray for this to work.
Aran's a smooth talker. He can do it.
Got all the fingers crossed.
15.
Okay.
That's like, thank God you have such a huge bonus in that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, do your stealth maneuver.
So it's like a signal with my fingers. So it's like I'm signaling 2. 2 means attack her whilst I keep talking to her. So do I roll a stealth check for that?
Yep.
Okay. This
on.
is for the marble, baby.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that dice.
Almost.
It's so
almost
sexy.
That frickin' dice roll. Holy shit.
All right, Alicia, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Come on, come on,
Oh dear.
come
So many things have to
Bake
happen
2
correctly.
eggs in the oven.
Okay.
All right.
What's good? That's decent.
on.
She knows
You
him well enough.
clearly see this signal, and you know what this means.
Okay.
I'm
We
gonna
didn't-
go home and bake 2 eggs for.
Yeah.
What bull do I have to castrate?
Yeah. It's like I don't understand.
I mean, the thing is just take her like off him, and then maybe Cloran can grab him and save him from her grasp. At this instance, at least. Maybe something like to put her out of position or something. Or I don't know. I don't know what you can do. Something cool. Something. Yeah. I mean, if she gets hit by a spell right now that is holding the knife to his neck, she's gonna taken aback something, right? If she targets her hand, can you do that in D&D? Like target her hand that is forcing his neck into the
I
half his neck?
feel like that would be an ability of a class. Let me see if you could do
Yeah,
like a called shot in 5th ed.
We can do it like role play style, like she targets for her hand or something.
Oh
I don't
man.
know.
there's no official rule on it. So, oh, I like this one.
I don't like that you like it.
Oh, Jesus. It's so tense right now.
So, what is your aim for doing the called shot? Are you trying to disarm?
Mhm.
So you're aiming to disarm her.
Yeah, I mean, Alicia is. So
Yeah.
I'm actually in her. Yeah. With like maybe. I think like 3rd edition had something like disarm. Probably.
No, that's too powerful. Okay, we'll go with. All right, I've got some stuff for called shots.
Ooh.
I'm so scared.
Ew.
I'm so nervous.
Okay. So if Alicia, you want to target the arm, you may. Be advised, this attack will be at disadvantage.
Is it Clorin's turn now?
It is Cluarin's turn.
I mean, she can pass it then in order for.
I want to cast command.
Thinking
Okay.
about doing that too.
Okay.
And get them to drop the knife and back off.
This is
Because
gonna
they
be
won't
sick.
do anything that will harm themselves. But if it's just backing off from an action, that should be fine, right?
Yeah, that's some slick use of the
Awesome.
command.
Awesome.
Exactly what I was planning on doing.
Yeah.
my
What
God.
do I need to do?
So there's the blurb of 3 million words of text.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Please, 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 please.
What
please,
is
please,
my
please.
save DC?
Please, please, please.
So it's like your spell save DC on the
What
first
is your
page with
spell
the
save DC?
I don't
Yeah.
know how this works.
Look
Like,
on
is
the
it,
spells page, and
Mhm.
there's a thing that says on the top, spell
I
save DC.
feel like that should be higher for you.
mine says 13.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a quick peek at your sheet because I feel like that should be a lot higher.
Yeah, it should be
Sounds very
based on your
low.
spell casting ability.
That's what's your spellcasting
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
ability?
I believe the
Um,
spell save
probably
DC is
wisdom.
a 35. Carl, please try and beat a 35.
94! Yeah, mine has always felt low, but I don't know how to fix it.
I mean, it's
You have to
also
put-
Wisdom, spellcat. Oh, wait. What's your wisdom? Oh,
You have to
go
put more
ahead.
points in your wisdom, probably.
Core.
No, my wisdom's
Oh,
16.
okay. Your wisdom's 13. That's why. Okay,
my
Wisdom
that would
says
make
16.
sense.
So
Wisdom says 16 on my sheet.
Your modifier is 3.
Oh, okay.
so
10 plus 3.
so we have to do a wisdom saving throw.
That's a level 1 spell. So, yep. Makes sense.
Can you cast that?
Here we
second
go.
level?
That's what I'm adding things into next time is wisdom.
Here we go.
Fail.
Yes!
What is your command?
Kill yourself,
My command
bitch.
is that you drop the knife and that you walk over to your wolfie boy and tell him to stay. No touchy.
So, you've got one word to do.
Okay. Drop the knife. No knifey. Bad knife.
Ah,
What's your one word command?
Drop.
You see the drow, like, and the knife clatters to the ground.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Cluarin was clutch. Cluarin was clutch.
Oh my
At
god.
this point, the now unfrozen King Groll is going to look with a terrifying glance at you, Pi.
Yep, I saw that
And you are
coming.
going to bear some punishment.
I anticipated this. I saw that dice roll for what it's worth.
Yep.
Ooh, both miss.
All right,
That's a
so
terrible roll.
number 1 misses.
Yeah, I'm into
Let me
it.
go ahead and get my dice because I forgot he did that. I'm gonna go with my sapphire blue.
Sapphire blue. What am I gonna see a 1? No! That's the opposite of a 1. I don't want that.
All right, so you're gonna take some damage there, bud.
Jesus Christ. Did you say 26 damage?
No, I didn't say. I said
That's
you're gonna take some
multiplied by
damage.
Oh.
That's
7
what-
damage, 2 damage,
Maybe-
1 damage.
Maybe 26 would have been generous. Maybe that's
I
fine.
need to get my 1, 2, 3,
God.
Oh,
my 5d8 here.
shit. Shit.
There's 2.
I should have kept him paralyzed.
We trade a crit for a
Have
crit.
kept him.
Yep. Really, it's quite poetic. I don't have any more d8s in here. Oh, there's it's a d10.
You know it's a good sign when the DM is reaching for a bag full of dice and still doesn't have enough.
Oh no, I don't have enough dice.
Yeah.
Let's get
Have to
another
go
bag
for the
of dice.
bigger bag.
I need more dice to hurt this
All the
person.
dice.
I had no
Gonna need
idea.
a bigger
You,
bag.
I had no idea you had such spell, Aaron.
All right.
This will be fine.
Everything's fine.
This is fine.
We need to sit around a campfire and discuss what spells we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what we need to do.
Yep.
Okay, that is that much damage. What do I add there?
I think it's 1. I think you had 1.
You add -3.
You
Yeah.
take 25 points of damage as this Morning Star, its second hit, crushes into you.
Damn.
Dang, boy.
That's a lot. That's
He
a
would
lot.
have taken another 2d6 damage had he attacked his first turn.
Excellent. Somehow a win. We'll take it. Pie's not down.
All right.
He's hurt though. He's hurt.
He's hurt pretty bad. Alicia, it is your turn.
Okay. So I saw the command or the signal from Iran, but the situation's changed a little bit here. Because the knife is no longer to Gundren's throat. So I kind of want to try Crown of Madness on King Roll.
What?
What does that do?
Yeah, what does that
Yeah,
do?
what does that do? That sounds exciting.
Pop it in the chat. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and its madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before
That's
moving
epic.
on each of its turns
That's
to make a melee
cool.
attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
God damn. So he essentially joins our team. This is what you cast in the cave
That's
on that one
neat.
goblin.
Yeah,
level, right?
but then Panos or
Yeah,
Iran
Iran
killed
just-
the guy that I didn't get to use it.
So a wisdom.
sorry.
True.
So a DC 15 wisdom throw.
All right. Again, bugbears not known for their wisdom.
I'm into it.
Fails.
Is it?
Yes!
what is it
13.
casting?
It failed.
Oh, it's like a okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
So you successfully Crown of Madness the freaking
Alright.
thing.
So before
So-
moving on his turn, he has to make a melee attack on a creature other than itself that I choose.
Okay. So you see his like kind of crude metal crown just warp and then twist into his head.
Yes. Yes.
Pi, what do? You've traded blows with this guy.
Question.
He's
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I notice this happened. I don't.
Nope.
So, Pi is going to swing out at the king guy.
We need to just start shouting at Pi what we're doing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, is there?
Cloud of madness!
Is there?
Should that take a perception check?
I was gonna say,
It's
like,
obvious.
would Pi know that this was happening? Like, is there any verbal components to this spell?
It is a verbal and somatic component, but
Yes,
she is behind you.
And you don't know what those words mean.
No.
You
might
don't
be
know what
saying-
those words
You
mean.
might be
would
saying
we
blah,
see
blah, blah,
the
blah.
I think Pi
So-
would. Yeah, I don't think Pi would know.
I think
Yeah.
the perception check is absolutely valid because
course
in
you
the
do.
heat of battle, you're trying to see a very subtle change go over your enemy.
It's not
Yeah.
that subtle.
So
Never
Pi,
gonna get to cast this or use a spell.
I mean, at a minimum, he's not going to hurt us on his turn, which is amazing. So Pi just, again, grits his teeth and lashes out wildly with Talon yet again. 9 to hit.
A 9 will
Oh, no.
miss.
Swings
Yeah,
wildly.
miss. All right. It is the Drow's
No.
turn.
She's.
Now, is
Maybe I
there
should've-
any other side effect to command?
I don't know. It just says. Let's see.
Drop. Nope, that's it. It's just a one-turn thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Drow will basically spend its turn picking up the weapon again and putting it back against the dwarf's throat.
God.
Yet again,
Damn.
and I will stab him. Aran, it's your turn.
Oh my god, why it has to be my turn when stuff like that happens?
Yeah. Aran, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
It's always like I have to think on the spot to do something. Oh, give me a second or something.
Ridiculous sound set.
Okay.
As a-
Let's go with something crazy again.
I'm into it.
Some person.
Charm
God.
person. A
Yep,
DC
charm.
15
Okay.
The
Wisdom save.
system.
This one, I will have advantage on the roll because you have been violent towards it.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on. Come on.
Oh, I don't have to do this for... And you're doing it against the
The drow.
Yes.
Drow.
I mean, I haven't been aggressive to her. I haven't attacked her. I haven't said
Are you
anything negative.
fucking
to her.
kidding me?
I haven't
fail?
said anything negative.
I
to
rolled
her.
2 14s.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Charmed. We're just gonna make these two kill each other as we watch.
Battle Royale.
Popcorn, anyone?
Carl doesn't like us anymore.
All right.
Gundren's gonna live.
So,
As long as you don't do anything harmful towards the Drow is going to regard you as a friendly acquaintance.
So, my beautiful, eloquent creature, I want you to help me. And help yourself as well, because you are my friend. I know you can feel it. I can feel you as a friend too. And hit this ugly creature that stands on your right. It's like so viciously trying to attack us and hurt us, your friends. So please help us eradicate this vicious monster.
Excellent.
All right. Let me look up
I
Charm
mean, see-
Person in 5th edition because I feel like
it's-
there's an
it's-
addendum there.
It regards us as friendly or acquaintance, so...
Will it do anything you say though?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
No, but
I
if
don't think
you're
it
able
listens to
convince-
us. Yeah.
No, but if you're able to convince it that it's our friend and this thing is not our friend, then it means it stands to reason that they would.
The
attack it.
way I comprehend it is like it's very friendly towards you, so it's more inclined to listen to your advice and try to help you. That's the way I perceive it, at least. So it's like a spell.
Yeah, in at least in the previous editions of D&D, if you tried to do that, it would get like another save to be like, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But there is nothing in the text for Charm Person against that, except for that it just gets advantage if you're fighting it, which it failed. I'm sorry. Why am I attacking the Hobgoblin again?
I don't
What did
think
he
you
do
are.
to you?
No, I don't think you are. Oh wait. Oh, you were. Yeah. Okay, I see.
He attacked us all of a sudden. You see our friend down here, he was lying on the ground, and the hobgoblin attacked him and tried to kill him. He's trying to hurt us for being evil, I guess. He doesn't want us here.
Oh
He's
no, I still
clearly-
very much want to kill the dwarf though. But,
I mean-
so why do I want to kill the Hobgoblin?
Because you are my
And
friend.
you ask her
know?
questions under charm to get her to tell the truth as to why she wants to kill the dwarf.
Ooh, good question. We'll save it for next turn.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
As
Dang!
the wolf now comes charging at Pi to
What?
bite him in the ass.
Why? What did Pi do to this wolf?
That's Peter.
Ooh,
Ah,
Jesus
bite
Christ,
her.
that's a lot of dice.
I don't like
Uh,
it. I don't like it.
I assume a 19 hits you.
19 does hit.
All right. Make a strength saving throw.
A 15?
You feel its teeth clamp into your leg, dealing you 4 damage, but you resist the urge to be thrown to the ground as it tries to trip you.
All right, 4 damage taken.
Cluarin, it is your turn.
What about picking up the Gundren guy from the floor and putting him
Like-
somewhere else?
I kind of want to help Gundren, but also we're being attacked by stuff and she's attacking us.
I mean, until we take a violent action against the Drow, they should be like
She's
more or less,
fine.
yeah, like okay.
She's friendly towards me, she's not friendly towards God.
Can I
But anyway.
talk to Gun? Is he awake? Like, is he unconscious?
Oh no, he's
What's
he's
his-
totally unconscious.
Uh,
Maybe he'll
Can I-
come up.
drag him out of the room?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And then heal him?
Yeah. It's a move action, maybe? I don't know. It's a push to
It-
sub
that-
action.
I don't know.
Dragging him out of the room is going to be your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's valid though.
I feel like I should take him out of the room. I'm
Yeah.
going to take him out of the room. I'm going to take him into this little hallway here.
Okay. Oh, don't take. Oh, damn it! I want to really kill that dwarf.
Hey!
Come on, this is
Yeah, I
not
wanna
really not
murder
cool,
him.
guys.
It's not cool.
I guess.
All right. It's gonna be the bugbear's turn, who is going to turn on the drow, roughly grab it by its her, I guess, robes. What are you doing? You're a fool. And he's gonna take a swing at the drow.
I'm into it.
I'm into
I'm
it.
into it.
Sexy. Oh my god, not one.
That doesn't look good.
Not one.
That's a natural one.
He punches
Get to
himself in
use
the
it
dick.
now.
You guys get advantage as
Ooh.
he slips in something.
He falls down?
He doesn't
Don't
fall
dare-
down, but he is unsteady.
Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Lipton doggy doo doo.
Alicia, it's your turn.
Worthless bugbear. And I am going
Get him.
to attack the.
Get him.
If I attack the drow, it's gonna mess up the charm person. Or she doesn't care about me, right? She only cares about Iran.
She's friendly to Iran, I think.
Probably
She's friendly
wouldn't attack her.
to most of you. She's friendly to you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't attack her.
She's friendly to Iran, but it's just easier to hand
I would
wave it to
murder the
the
doggo or the other
I'm not
dude.
attacking the bugbear because I've got him under control. So I'm gonna attack the dog, I guess.
My
Okay.
doggo.
Oh yeah. That's a,
22 will absolutely wreck the doggo. Roll your damage.
11.
oh yeah.
That's a dead doggo.
Yeah!
Zap.
Dead doggo.
Puppy murderer Alicia.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ridiculous.
Murder.
All right. Okay. Pi, it is your turn.
Pi wastes no time. He immediately takes Talon and swings out again. Viciously. Oh yeah!
Fifth one? Sixth one?
That's a nat. Twanzoni.
The night
Describe
of
how
one.
you strike down King Grawl.
So he has his back turned to me at the moment since he struck out at the drow dude. So
Yep.
Pi just takes out like Talon and just jams it directly between the shoulder blades into this dude and just gets him like, through the back, through the heart, just bow, plunges it right into his back. Drops him.
And
Marker.
we are going to drop out of initiative.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the drow's friendly. That's right.
baby.
But probably not friendly for long.
So I'm going to go ahead and clear out these two just for posterity.
We did it, guys. Somehow we didn't let Gundren get killed. That's sick.
It's not over
Yay!
yet.
Oh, it's
Let's-
over. Oh, it's
we
over.
have-
It is-
The
you're
drow
right.
is still alive.
It is not over, and we'll find out what happens to the charmed drow next week.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Shocked.
Don't let my bugbear kill her.
God damn.
I have 0 spells left. It's over.
I've got some still. It's a
Okay,
medical.
awesome.
That was.
Uh,
I don't know how we pulled that off. I thought for
That was
sure
so
that dude
fun.
was dead.
infuriating is what that was.
Rage. Carl's gonna
I was trying to think in my head. I'm
7
like,
giants in there and 2 dragons.
I was like,
I
if he dies, is that bad? Like, I mean, we needed to find him, but like, was finding him enough? Like, if he dies, is it cool? I don't know.
I would give an inspiration
He's
to Cal
alive,
for
and I'm
this.
glad, y'all.
Yeah,
I
that,
think Cal played this perfectly. I would give an inspiration to her. I don't know. That's the DM thing, but that was clutch. Like
like-
the best spell to use at that point.
he's like, I'm just saying, it was pretty sick.
Yeah,
Well-
it was absolute fucking clutch spell usage from all you guys. Some
Yeah,
very timely 20s from Pi.
yeah.
He did like 6
Yes,
of them today.
so good.
7.
I don't
You've
know.
absolutely crushed. I think you've doubled your 20 rolls.
I'm
Yeah,
so
this
excited. It
session.
was so
I can't-
good rolls.
I can't wait
Amazing
to see the
rolls.
stats. I can't wait to see your stats.
yeah.
It's
Pi
gonna be
just
like
became like a
higher.
rolling
Kill-
god out of nowhere. Although he did roll some like nat ones on like
Oh, yeah,
random
it's-
bullshit.
It was
Don't worry,
all or
you've definitely
nothing,
added your nat
Pi.
ones there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All or nothing.
Well, I guess that went better than expected. So thank you everyone as always for tuning in. I guess we'll find out what happens to our pal Gundren next week, and if we're gonna dispatch of this drow or somehow make it a friend. I think we only have an hour until it decides it doesn't like us anymore. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you as always tuning in to the Tales of Whimsy episode 15, episode 16 next week. I love you guys. Mwah. See you next week, everybody.
Love y'all.